Welcome, Leo, to your love reading for January 28th to February the 3rd of 2019. Take a look into what's going on with you and your love interest or romantic partner. Mutual energy between both of you this week for Leo. Mutual energy between both. A lack of clarity, unanswered questions that you might have between both, even if you feel like you're still in love with somebody, if you want things to move forward, where there's a lack of communication or someone being dishonest, that might be an issue. For some of you, you might have a tough time with moving on from someone. You're just not ready. You might feel like it, but there's still like a false start. You know, the momentum is not there, so some issues there with you and someone else. Person coming towards you. A cycle still open. Person coming towards you for Leo. And, that person might be into you romantically. Now, this could be the Knight of Wands is showing up, so fire sign is there, but there might be an energy of sexual intensity. You might be feeling like you're making love to that person. You might be falling in love with them again if you were to connect to them sexually in that way. So that might be an issue. Be careful with that. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Leo. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Leo. Five of Wands. So issues surrounding your sexual desire with that particular person, whether they're coming and going and whether you're getting tired of that. So there are two things. It's almost like a coming to see you and then getting riled up, or some kind of confrontation might be there between you and that person. And there could also be like partying or something that might happen between you and them, and there's arguments or some kind of dispute there. That's what I kind of see. And whoever you may have had some kind of sexual connection with, there might be some issues surrounding that and talking about those things. Now, what is your response? Leo, what is your response? Still holding on to that person. I feel holding on to them, still attached and still trying to move on for some, but that might be tough to do. What is their response? Let's see. Four of Wands. Being around you, for some of you, this is an unfinished marriage or relationship. Clarify the Four of Wands. What might be going on? Clarify the Four of Wands. Page of Cups. A party. Something like that could be going on, I feel, for you, with you and that person. It's almost like are you becoming friends with somebody or trying to do that and trying to be cool, but trying to find closure, but you might not be able to just yet. For some of you, there's just some hidden things that might be there between you and that person, but it's almost like they act like something is not going on. That's how I see it. They kind of come through a bit too forceful, and you kind of hold back a bit, but you want to express certain things, but it's almost like they're playing games in some way. But the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups is good energy, but I don't like how that's coming through. The Devil showing up, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse. Some kind of attachment is still there, and a lot of you may have communicated that you like to get over it, or you may have received that as well. But this is still the energy of waiting and maybe letting go as things might unfold. But that just came out that way. Cancer just had the Devil come out too with the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Let's see. What might be the obstacles between you and your love interest or partner for Leo? Wheel of Fortune. It seems like for some of you, you need to end something in order for something to come into your life. In order for this fortune or a partner that you've been trying to work through, you're trying to work through certain things and get around the issue, but there might be something going on with you and that person. What might be the advice? Let's see, advice for Leo and love. Queen of Swords is showing up. Yeah, that person seems to be, it's like they know what they've done with you, but might not be very honest about it. And if you bring up a certain topic, they might get a bit obnoxious when it comes to you, but around other people, they might not reveal everything. that you two might speak about in private. And the Queen of Swords, this could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You have a water sign showing up, and then you have fire sign as well, along with Capricorn. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for your energy. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Leo. Seven of Cups. Still attached, but also because you're frustrated with that person, it's like you want to kind of explore your options to be single. That's what it almost seems like. You're aggravated by someone. Some of you could also be focused on ways to manifest more in your life financially, so that you can close that chapter in your life with this world being here in reverse. So let's check into the romance angels for Leo, for you, Leo, for January 28th to the February the 3rd of 2019. Romance angels for Leo and love. So we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon for those of you. Marriage could be separation for some. Others of you, again, focusing on that trust factor, having to decipher whether or not someone is legitimate, what they might be saying. Again, a lack of communication this week for a lot of you. That might be an issue, right? Let's see, one more card for Leo for January 28th to February 3rd in love. And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking a step that you're guided to take. Needing to work through what you have to go through in order for you to close out a chapter and be able to communicate about what you need with that particular person. Now, not all Leos are the ones who might be communicating and your partner might not be. I feel mutually that might be an energy between both of you, which could be frustrating. But for some, there is this maybe temptation or desire to stick to the past, and that might be an issue of what could be holding you back. So that's going to be your reading for the week. I hope the messages helped out in some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. So have a good one.